Welcome to Eagles Concept Learning Room. In this video, we're going to teach you on the topic called construction and loci. Now, construction and loci is a question that always comes in syllabus B, paper 2, section A. So this question is always there. These are some of the things that people should be getting some free marks. So all you need to be fully equipped for this question in your exam is a mathematical set. The most important tools in your mathematical set is a protractor, okay? Then we have got a compass, a protractor, and a ruler. So those are some of the things that are important, as well as other tools that are found in the mathematical set. Okay, but the ones that will be used mostly are these that have been mentioned. So this lesson covers everything that you need to be prepared for any kind of question that will ever appear in your exams. So to start with, we'll begin by demonstrating and teaching how to construct a triangle when given 3 sides. So the sample question has been extracted from one of the past papers, and it reads, construct a triangle ABC where AB is equals to BC is equals to CA is equals to 7 centimeters. Now, this one simply means that all the 3 sides of the triangle have got 7 centimeters. But the procedure that will be demonstrated can also be applied even when AB, BC, and CA have got different sizes and lengths. Okay, then having constructed the triangle, A2 will require us to measure and write down the size of angle CAB. Then B reads, within the triangle ABC, construct the locus of points. Now, locus of points, these are simply a set of points that are trying to locate a certain area. So construct a locus of points equidistant from AB and BC. So equidistant simply means equal distance. So B says 4 centimeters from B. Then 3 says 3 centimeters from AB. Then question C reads, a point R within triangle ABC is such that it is nearer to BC than AB. It is less than 3 centimeters from AB and less than 4 centimeters from B. Shade the region in which R must lie.
This is constructing a triangle when we have been given all the 3 sides. So the first thing that we're going to start with is we're going to draw a baseline. So any baseline, you draw it like that, then you start following now the measurements that they've given you. So they are saying AB is equals to 7 centimeters. So you go to your ruler there. You can either use the 30 centimeter or the 15 centimeter, it's fine. So you measure, you put it to the zero mark there. Okay, so this is 7 centimeters. Then I'll just place my sharp point of the compass on one end, strike an arc there. Then I also go to where this arc is and strike an arc on the other end. So the arcs are important because they carry marks. So this is my A and B. Okay, so remember to work with faint lines. You only outline the actual work that you want. So you can also measure the 7 that you've been given, but we already have 7. So I'm just going to place this. They're saying even BC. So B, I press at B, and the C, which should be somewhere there, it should be 7. So I'm going to strike an arc, a reasonable arc. Then I also go to A, I also strike an arc, reasonable, something that is visible. Then where they are meeting there, that is where my C is. So I'll easily connect these points. So from there all the way up to there, I outline. That is my triangle there. That is my triangle A, B, C. So I have my triangle A, B, C. Okay, so let's continue. The question reads, measure and write down the size of angle CAB. So measuring angles, we use a protractor. So since they are saying we measure the size of angle CAB, so this is CAD. So the angle that we are measuring is actually this angle that is here. So let me just show it. So the angle that we want is this angle here. Now I've just opened it to a radius that I desire, but the angle is this one. Okay, even if I put it from here or from there, the size will still be the same. So I'm going to put to get this this protractor, and then I'm going to get this point here, the middle point of the protractor. It should be exactly on A, where I made that arc. Then the horizontal line here, it should also lie horizontally on top of the this line, the straight line AB there. Then I can easily measure. So since they are telling me that I'm measuring the angle I'm measuring is CAB, so CAB. So here I can measure starting from here because the angle is facing this side. So this is more like BAC. So since B is this side, I'm starting from the 0 here, so it will be 60 degrees. So my angle here is 60 degrees, but you don't have to write it inside here. You just write it on your answer sheet there to say number number A or A2, then you write angle CAB is equals to 60 degrees. That is what you do. Okay, we proceed. We go to question 4b, which says within the triangle ABC, construct the locus of points 1 equidistant from A, B, and BC. So now there is this one which says equidistant from A, B, and B, C. So now there are two ways. It's either they tell you equal distance from A, B, and BC. Then the other format comes, which we'll do in the other example. It just says A and B. But I want to explain the difference between the two. So when they give you, these are paired 2, 2. So when they are paired 2, 2 like that, just check properly. There is usually a common letter. So that common letter, that is the angle that you are supposed to bisect. Because when they say equidistant, they are telling you the points that are equal. Okay, equal. So equidistant simply means equal. So in this case, the B is common. So it means we are bisecting the angle at B. To bisect simply means to divide. When they bring it like this one, it means we are talking about a line, and more details about this one will be given later on. So let's work out what will be given. So here we are going at B. So the angle they are talking about is actually this one here. So when you do this one at any radius, you're going to place the sharp point of the compass here and open to more than half, not full, but more than half. So when you do that, you strike an arc. You also come here, you also do the same. You strike an arc. So you strike an arc there, then you join from the center here all the way through that one, and they have said within. So you just do that one there, and it is done. Then you continue. They are saying 4 centimeters from B. So you have to measure a 4 centimeters. So 4 centimeters is from here all the way up to the 0 mark, that is 4 centimeters. So from B, you place a sharp point of the compass at B, okay, then 4 centimeters from B, and it should be within. So it's just from there to there. So these are the points that are within the triangle, just that. So from there to there. Then another point they are saying is 3 centimeters from AB. So we measure the 3 centimeters here. So 3 centimeters, which will just be from there all the way up to, okay, there. So that is my 3 centimeters. And then they are saying from AB. So I'll first go to A, place my sharp point there, strike an arc. I also go to B without changing the radius. I also do the same. I strike an arc. Okay, so having done that, then right here where it is bending from, at the topmost here, I join these two lines, even that one. So that is my bisector. That is my 3 centimeters from AB. Okay. C, the question reads, a point R within triangle ABC is such that it is nearer to BC than to AB. It is nearer to BC than to AB. So to BC than to AB. So meaning we are not dealing with this part, but we are dealing with this other part here. Okay, we continue getting instructions. It is less than 3 centimeters from AB. So it is less than 3 centimeters from AB. So 3 centimeters from AB, it's here. So meaning if it is less, meaning it should be somewhere here. But okay, it is somewhere there generally. So we continue. And less than 4 centimeters from B. And less than 4 centimeters from B. So the 4 centimeters from B is this line right here. So meaning the region that they are talking about is just this region here. Okay, this region here. So you can shade this region, that is the one that they are. Okay.
Question 2. In this example, I'm going to teach how to construct a triangle when given two sides and one angle. The sample question reads, construct triangle PQR in which PQ is 9 centimeters, angle PQR is equals to 60 degrees, and angle QR is equals to 10 centimeters. Thereafter, you are required to measure and write down the length of PR. Then on your diagram, you draw the locus of points within triangle PQR, which are 3 centimeters from PQ, 7 centimeters from R, equidistant from P and R. C. A point M within triangle PQR is such that it is nearer to R than P, less than or equal to 7 centimeters from R, and less than or equal to 3 centimeters from PQ. Shade the region in which M must lie.
So this is a situation where you're constructing a triangle when you are given two sides and one angle. So you choose the side which is your baseline, and I can advise that you make the longest side to be the baseline, or you can even get PQ. Let's go for PQ. So you just draw the baseline, draw your baseline like that, and you start measuring. They're saying PQ is 9 centimeters. So you measure 9 centimeters, your 9 is here, then all the way up to 0 there, so that is my 9 centimeters. So I go to this point here, I place the sharp point of the compass there, I strike an arc, I also go on the other side, I also strike an arc, so I have my PQ. So this PQ, which is 9 centimeters, then they are now saying angle PQR is equals to 60 degrees. So PQ and an R which should be somewhere is 60 degrees. So now you can easily use a compass, just get this one here, or you can construct easier angles like these ones. You can use a compass like this. You put it nicely, not upside down. So you use a compass like that. Then you can just say, since it's P, so you follow these ones all the way up to 60. But I prefer constructing such simple angles. So what you do is you place your compass like this, you construct a semicircle. So you just make a semicircle like that. Okay, so you make a semicircle like that. Then without changing the radius, you bring your sharp point there. Okay, you do like this. Then you have made your 60 degrees. So you just connect this point and that point. Then you have constructed your 60-degree angle. From here to here is 60-degree angle. And they are telling us that QR, so this one is PQR, and then they've told us that QR is equals to 10 centimeters. So you can just measure the 10 centimeters from here. You measure 10 centimeters. So you begin from there all the way up to there. So from here all the way up to there, that is my 10 centimeters. So I open my compass and I strike an arc, so that is where my R is. So this point here is where I have my R. Now it is automatic that a triangle has got 3 sides. So this one, even if you've not been given, you can just connect it. So you connect this one and you outline like that. Even here you have to outline because that is what you are trying to construct. So you outline this one and we have the triangle PQR. Okay, the question reads, measure and write down the length of PR. So PR, you can just measure like this from there all the way up to there. This is 9.5 centimeters. So PR is equals to 9.5 centimeters. Okay. On your diagram, draw the locus of points within triangle PQR, which are 3 centimeters from PQ. So you're going to measure the 3 centimeters. So 3 centimeters, I measure using my ruler here, from there to there, that is my 3 centimeters. And they are saying from PQ. So PQ, my PQ is this one, PQ. So I'll first go to P, I strike an arc there, okay, strike an arc. I also go to Q, I do the same thing, I strike an arc. So then I join these two right at their where they are turning here, that is at their backs. So I do that one. I've constructed what they want me to construct. Then the next one is they are saying I construct a locus of points that are 7 centimeters from R. So I need to measure the 7 centimeters. So 7 centimeters from there all the way up to there, that is my 7 centimeters. Then from R, so I have to place the sharp point here. Then I can draw something like this. So this is what they want. Then I continue. They are saying equidistant from P and R. Now this is where I was saying they are just saying from P and R. So if it is one letter and one letter, it means they are talking about dividing a line. So dividing a line under construction, we call it bisecting a line. So just look at the line PR. So this is the line P and R. So we have to bisect this one. So you can start from either side. So I can either start at P and open my radius to more than half. So this is more than half. Then I'll strike an arc this side. I'll also strike an arc on the other side. So without changing the radius, I'll also go to P and do the same. So I'll strike an arc this side. I'll also strike an arc that side. So this arc has not met the other one, so I can easily finish it up. It was supposed to continue, okay? So it has met somewhere here and somewhere here. That is where we're having the point. So we can connect these two from there to there. We connect them. So that is what we are having. Okay, so we go to the next. Now they are saying a point M within triangle PQR is such that it is nearer to R than P. It is nearer to R than P. So now, because we have divided, this is R and P, so nearer to R than P, meaning it is this here, this side, and not this side. So we ignore this down part here. We have ignored it because we know we are looking for something that is on the other end. Okay, it is nearer to R than P, then less than or equal to 7 centimeter from R. So less than or equal to 7 centimeter from R. Now the 7 centimeter from R, it is this one, the one we had made here, the one which is this is the point that we made from here. So it is less than or equal to. Now since we have figured out that it is more of this side than this side, then we know that it can't be there. Okay, we continue. Then it is less than or equal to 7 centimeter from R and less than or equal to 3 centimeters from PQ. So 3 centimeters from PQ, it is this line here. So here it is clear that we are talking about this region here. It is the one that is feeding that is fitting the what? The description. So this is the region which you are expected to shed, and that is how such a question can be done.
So question 3, I want to teach you how to construct a triangle when given one side and two angles. So the question reads, construct triangle ABC in which AB is equal to 8 centimeters, BAC is equal to 110 degrees, and ABC is equal to 35 degrees. Thereafter, measure and write the length of BC. B, within the triangle ABC, construct the locus of points which are 1, 3 centimeters from AB, 2, equidistant from AC and BC, 3, 4 centimeters from A. C, a point Q inside triangle ABC is greater than or equal to 3 centimeters from AB, less than or equal to 4 centimeters from A, and nearer to AC than BC. Indicate clearly by shading the region in which Q must lie.
This is a situation where we are given two angles and one side. So the first thing to do is just to make the side that you have been given as the baseline. So you draw what we are calling the baseline. Then that's when you start now measuring. So you measure the 8 centimeters that you've been given. So you measure 8 centimeters. So from there all the way up to there, this is my 8 centimeters. Then I'll place the sharp point of the compass there to make it as one of the points. So I'll strike an arc there. Then I also go this side and strike an arc. Like I've been saying, arcs are very important. So I have now my P, my A, B, which have been given. So this is A, B, Then I continue. They are telling me that angle BAC is equals to 110 degrees. So I can only do that using a protractor. So I go to A. I'm going to put right at the center there. Then this one should be horizontally on top of the baseline. So since they are saying BA and an unknown C, so meaning the angles are going like this. So I'm using the inside one. So B has been mentioned first. It means that my angle is facing this side. So I'm going to use where the 0 is beginning from. Okay, so 0, 10 and all the way up to the 110, which is here. So 110, I check here. I just do mark it there. That is my 110. Then I'm going to use the ruler. I'm going to connect this point here through there. I don't know where it ends, so it will go like that. Then they are saying angle ABC is equals to 35 degrees. So AB and a C somewhere there is 35 degrees. So I'm going to make at B here, okay, at B like that, so horizontal, and then they are saying ABC. So because A is mentioned first, so I'll start with this 0 here. So it has to face this side. So 0 all the way up to the 35, which is this one. Okay, so this is 35. Then I'm going to connect it. So from here through this one, and we have that one. So I can even outline because C has now been located. So we connect that point and we have our point C here. So our triangle is here now, ABC. Okay, the next question says measure and write down the length of BC. So you can just measure with a ruler from C there up to B somewhere there. So this is what we are having. So we are having about 13.5 centimeters. So the length of BC is equal to 13.5 centimeters. Okay, question B reads, within the triangle ABC, construct the locus of points which are 3 centimeters from AB. So 3 centimeters from AB. So you're going to measure using the ruler the 3 centimeters. So 3 centimeters, that is your 3 centimeters there. So 3 centimeters, then from AB, so you start at A, you strike an arc, okay, so you strike an arc, then you go to B, you also strike an arc, then right at where these things are, the arcs are turning, you are going to connect them right on top there, and that one, you connect it, so it goes like that, okay, then you continue, they are saying, construct the locus of points which are equidistant from AC and BC. So this is AC and BC. So you look for a common letter if it comes like this. So this is a common letter here is C. It means we are bisecting the angle at C. So we go there at point C. You can just make something like this to guide you in your bisecting. So when you put your compass here, just make sure you open at least something more than half, not full, but more than half. So you strike an arc there without changing the radius. You do the same on the other side. You also strike an arc. Then where the 2 arcs are meeting, you connect through the center here. So meaning our bisector line is this one here. Then the next point says the locus of points which are equidistant, which are 4 centimeters from A. So you measure 4 centimeters. So the 4 centimeters from A, which is here, so 4 centimeters, measure the 4 centimeters there. Then from A, so you place A there, then you are going to make those points which are like that. Okay, so this is the point. Then you go to C. Question C reads, a point Q inside triangle ABC is greater than or equal to 3 centimeters, greater or equal to 3 centimeters from AB. So a point Q inside triangle ABC is greater than or equal to 3 centimeters. So greater than or equal to. Now, 3 centimeters from AB, it is this line here. So if they say greater or equal to, so meaning they want the top part and not the down part. So we forget about the bottom part. This is our benchmark here. Okay, we continue reading. So they are saying less than or equal to 4 centimeters from A. So less than or equal to 4 centimeters from A. Now the 4 centimeters from A, it is this one here. So that same point, it should be here, then it should be greater or equal to this part here. Okay, so and nearer to AC than BC. So now when they talk about AC, there was this bisector line here, this straight line here. So AC is this side, then BC is this side. So they are saying it is nearer to AC. So meaning we forget about this side, we concentrate on this side. So the only region here which you discover they are talking about, it's this region that is in here. Now, in case you did not follow it, let me just explain it, because at first they said it is greater or equal to 3 centimeters from AB. So we forgot about the down part with that instruction. Then they went ahead and told us that it is less than or equal to 4 centimeters from A. So now 4 centimeters from A, it is this one. So it is either on the line or it is below the line. So since we forgot about the down part already, they told us it is somewhere from here to here and there. Then the last instruction which says it is nearer to AC than to BC. So they told us to AC than to BC. So we removed this part because this is the line that divides BC and AC. So we forgot that part. This is how come we found ourselves shading this region right here. So once you do this, you will get all the full marks that you are supposed to get.
Question 4, I want to teach you on how to construct a quadrilateral. So the question reads, construct a quadrilateral PQRS in which PQ is equals to 8 centimeters, QR is equals to 6 centimeters, PQR is equals to 110 degrees, RS is equals to 4 centimeters, and PS is equals to 9 centimeters. A2, measure and write down the size of angle PSR. B, on the same diagram and within quadrilateral PQRS, construct the locus of points 1, which are equidistant from RS and RQ, 2, 3 centimeters from PQ. C, X is a point inside quadrilateral PQRS such that X is 3 centimeters from PQ and equidistant from RS and RQ. Mark and label the point X. D, another point Y within quadrilateral PQRS is such that it is equal to or more than 3 centimeters from PQ and nearer to RQ than RS. Shade clearly the region in which Y must lie.
Here we are dealing with a quadrilateral. Now a quadrilateral is any 4-sided polygon. So it's a little bit different from a triangle, but the methods of going about its construction are just the same. So always figure out the longest side to be the baseline. So here, not just the longest side, but you can follow the order in which you've been given. Like in this case, I'm just going to draw a baseline. So when I draw a baseline, then I'm going to choose, I measure PQ there, it's 8 centimeters. Why have I followed PQ? Because I've been given PQ and an angle along that same line. There is an angle PQR. So that's why I've gone for PQ as my baseline. Okay, so I measure the 8 centimeters. So from there all the way up to here. So that is 8 centimeters. Okay, 8 centimeters. So I'll strike an arc there. I also come on the other side. I also strike an arc. So I strike an arc. This is an arc there and an arc there, meaning I have my P and Q. Okay, so the next thing now they're telling me is that PQR is equal to 110. So PQ and an R, which should be somewhere there, is 110. So what I'm going to do is I'll just use my protractor. I put this point, it should be exactly at Q, and then this black line here of the protractor should be exactly horizontally on top of the baseline. So because they've mentioned P first, so meaning my angle is facing on the side of what? P. So I'll use the outside numbers here. So I'll follow them all the way up to 110. So my 110 is there. I make this point there. Then using my ruler, I'll simply connect this point. So from here through this one, I'll just do that one because I don't know how far the R is. Then I continue. They are telling me that RS is equals to 4 centimeters. So meaning, okay, so RS is equals to 4 centimeters. So here they've told me QR, so I first start by QR. QR is equals to 6 centimeters. So I measure 6 centimeters from there all the way up to, okay, so from there to there, this is 6 centimeters. So I'll measure 6 centimeters from here. My 6 centimeters is here. Okay, so that is where my R is. So my R is actually on this point here. Then they've told me that RS is 4 centimeters. So I'll just measure my 4 centimeters from there all the way up to here. That is my 4 centimeters. So from R here, I just construct any points like this because I don't know where the R might be. So I'll just do it like this, where the S is. So I'll just do this. It can be anywhere. Then I continue. I go to PS. So PS is 9 centimeters. So I measure my 9 centimeters there, from there all the way up to the 0 mark there. So that is my 9. Then I go to P. So PS, then I also strike that arc. So you can see these two arcs have met somewhere. So this is where the S is. So this is where the S is. Now I can join these points to come up with my 4-sided polygon, otherwise known as quadrilateral. So that point there, then even this point there up to here. Okay, so that is my quadrilateral. I can even outline it because that is what I was trying to come up with. Okay, so I draw my quadrilateral like that. So this is the full thing. We continue. They are saying measure and write down the size of PSR. So that is angle PSR. So PSR, they are saying it's PSR. So they are basically talking about this angle here. Okay, so this is the angle here. You can just open the compass at any radius. So this is the angle they are talking about, like that. Now, how do we measure that angle? So we always measure angles using a protractor. Now, as long as there's a baseline, so if I choose that my baseline will be, I'll use this line here. So it means that this midpoint here, the midpoint here should be exactly at S. Okay, if I choose to use this one, then I'm going to put it this way. So meaning, since I'm measuring PSR, so P, S, and R, the R which is there, so I'll just follow this line, and this line according to me, and because it's P, I'm coming from this side, I'll use these numbers here inside. So this is 120 and that is 125. So I'm finding this angle as 125 degrees. So you write it. Not, if you want, you can write not here but amongst on your answer sheet there. Or someone might be wondering, why did I just choose this one? If I wanted, I can also choose to use this line here. So if I use this line here, then I'll just place this one at the center. Okay, so just make sure that this is at the center, and I do this. Okay, then I'll follow this line. There's this line and that line, so I'll follow this one also. So using the outside numbers here, which is also when we properly put it. Okay, so let's put it properly like that. Okay, and I'll still find, as you can see, it is still 125. So either direction it will still work as long as you are following the rules of what you are supposed to do. Okay, we go to B. They are saying on the same diagram and within quadrilateral PQRS, construct the locus of points 1 equidistant from RS and RQ. So I think RS and RQ, let's just look at for something. So here they are saying the points equidistant from RS and RQ. Okay, so RS and RQ. So we look at RS and RQ. So here there is one letter that is common, which is R. So R is common to both. So if that be the case, it means we are going to bisect the angle at R. So bisecting the angle at R, we can just place our sharp point there at R, then we can just make these two attach here, that is the RS and the RQ. Then we place our sharp point there, we open more than half, okay, this is more than half, then we're going to strike an arc without changing the radius. You also come on the other side, you also strike an arc. So having done that, these have met, you can now join them through. So this one will pass through there, so this one, it will pass through, something like that. You've constructed what they want you to construct. Then the next point, they are saying we construct a point, a locus of points 3 centimeters from PQ. So you have to measure your 3 centimeters. So 3 centimeters from there all the way up to there. So that is 3 centimeters. And then they are saying 3 centimeters from where? From PQ. So PQ is PQ. So meaning you first go at P. Okay, you first go at P. You do that. Then you also go at Q. So at Q here, you also do the same there. Then you can now join them just right where they are bending there at their backs. Okay, think of the human being bending, so just right at their backbone there, you join them and you've constructed that locus of points. Okay, let's go to C. X is a point inside quadrilateral PQRS such that X is 3 centimeters from PQ. So they are saying X is 3 centimeters from PQ, so X should be in this line. Okay, it should be in this line. That's what the English is saying. X is 3 centimeters from PQ and equidistant from RS and RQ. So now the line which is equidistant from RS and RQ, it's this line here. So these two are meeting because they have told us that it is somewhere in this line, but where we don't know. Now they've told us that that point should also be the one which is in between RS and RQ. So we follow this line and these two are meeting somewhere here. So here is where our X is. Okay, so we've marked and labeled the X. We go to the second part. It says another point Y within quadrilateral PQRS is such that it is equal to or more than 3 centimeters from PQ. So here they are saying it is equal to or more than. Okay, so meaning we are removing because this is less than. This one is less or equal to, so we've removed this one and we are just concentrating on the top part because they've said greater or equal to. That's what it means there. Okay, or more than 3 centimeters from, and nearer to RQ than RS, and nearer to RQ than RS. So to shade this point, now look at, if I can put my ruler here, we are saying we have removed this point. Okay, we have removed this point because they've told us it should be somewhere here, and then they've also told us that it is nearer to RQ than to RS, meaning we are also removing this part here. We have put a pencil, we are removing. The only part remaining is which one? This one here. So if we are to shade, this is what we are going to shade here. So you shade nicely, you shade nicely. Okay, you shade like that. You can either shade the way I'm shading with a ruler, straight like that, or you can shade the actual shading like the artist, but don't make your work dirty. Remember, smart work also attracts what? Marks. So this is what you do. Just make sure you understand the English, the language, the construction language, and this is a free mark.